Hello, hello Daddy, welcome. My name is Bryan Cumming, but my full name is Joseph Bryan Cumming III. I have a name that goes back through ancestors, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about them because that's my story and that's how this song goes. Starting in 1837 in Augusta, Georgia, over here, this is Joseph Bryan Cumming. He had a son in 1862 named Bryan Cumming. At the time, he was an officer in the Confederate Army, and Bryan Cumming was born during the war and came back to live in Augusta. He became a lawyer like his father, and then he got married, and he had a son named Joseph Bryan Cumming. Now, coming on down to my life, here I am in the lap of my grandfather. I was 6 years old. And then when he was 6 years old, he posed with his grandfather, the same Joseph Bryan Cumming that fought in the Civil War. Well, all of these men were lawyers down in Augusta, Georgia. And my grandfather had a son named Joseph B. Cumming, who did not become a lawyer. As you can see from that picture of him playing the clarinet, he was much more of a musical guy. He loved poetry and theater and creative things. He became a journalist. And so the pattern sort of shifted. And I inherited a lot of interest in music along with the family history that you see here in these pictures. So I came to Nashville and I wanted to write songs. And during that time, I had met another songwriter from South Carolina named Alice Townsend, who really understands Southern storytelling, Southern families, and songwriting. So she helped me write this song that I felt like writing after I went back to Augusta, right after my cousin got married and my granny was dying, and I had a chance to look back on all that I had received as an inheritance. It's called One More Generation. I'm the oldest of three brothers. We were raised in a small Georgia town, right next door to a big white house where treasures could be found, like a saber that our great-granddaddy wore, and portraits on the wall of those who lived before. Their eyes held the key to time's revolving door. Well, I'm just one more generation in a long family line, handed down these eyes of brown and a heart full of pride. We heard the stories of a brave soldier back in the Civil War, and the letters he wrote to the wife he loved and the cause he was fighting for. That code of honor deep in his bones, it's alive although he lies beneath a cold slab of stone that's carved with the name that's the same as my own. Well, we're just one more generation in a long family line, handing down those eyes of brown and a heart full of pride. always wanted, for us to carry on the family trade. I had dreams that carried me away from the plans that Daddy made. And after all these years, I finally see them strong Georgia roots, they run deep inside of me. And out to the California